Once upon a time, there was a beautiful, sweet, but sad girl. Nobody remembers her name, but everybody called her Cinderella. They called her like that because she was always by the stove. The smoke and soot covered her in ashes and loneliness. She lived with her stepmother, a selfish, cruel woman who had two daughters that spent all day giving orders and bothering poor Cinderella. They were jealous of Cinderella because they were very ugly. One was tall and skinny, and the other one was short and fat.
Cinderella!
The skinny one said,
The prince will offer a ball tomorrow night, and he invited all the young ladies from the kingdom to choose one as his future wife.
We will attend the ball with Mother, and we want you to wash and iron all of our dresses so we can choose the most beautiful ones.
The fat one added.
All right, whatever you say.
Cinderella nodded.
But am I invited as well? You? Nonsense!
The stepsisters laughed.
And what would you wear? Those ugly and dirty clothes, perhaps? And if maybe one of you could lend me a dress?
You naughty girl!
The stepmother yelled.
How dare you think you deserve to wear one of my girls' dresses?
This ended the discussion, and Cinderella started washing and ironing her stepsisters' dresses while tears ran down her cheeks.
I would be so happy if I could shower, do my hair, and wear a beautiful dress. If I could dance at least once.
The night of the ball, the stepmother and her two daughters left early, bickering over which of the two the prince would pick.
Me, please choose me.
Choose
I'm the
me.
one for you,
Me,
please,
you
me.
silly.
Choose me.
Cinderella saw them leave and was left behind. She was very sad and stayed by the stove, wondering how the prince would be. She fell asleep dreaming about the ball and this song. Little did she know that the music she was dreaming of was actually playing, and her fairy godmother, who always helped the good girls, had come to make her wish come true.
Cinderella, wake up!
Said the fairy in a soft voice. Cinderella opened her eyes and noticed that she was now clean and radiant. She was in a beautiful gown and glass slippers that showed off her beauty.
Don't be scared. I am your fairy godmother, and I will give you a wonderful night at the ball.
The fairy took a pumpkin, and with her magic wand, she turned it into a carriage. Then she took 2 mice and turned them into a coachman to take Cinderella to the ball.
Cinderella,
The fairy godmother warned.
you must remember that at midnight the magic will end, and with it the carriage, the coachman, your gun, and the slippers.
I promise I will be back before midnight.
Cinderella arrived at the ball, and the prince, who was very bored at the moment, received her excitedly. He asked her to dance and found that besides her beauty, she was graceful and delightful. Cinderella was delighted as well. It seemed as if they were dancing in paradise by themselves.
It's time to laugh and dance. The night is still young. The prince already found his one and only love. Cinderella's voice resounded in the ball. The prince was so delighted. He fell in love. But please remember, remember, look the clock. Always remember, remember, look the clock. But please remember, remember, look the clock. Always remember, remember, look the clock. You can still have fun, but the night's already gone. Where is Cinderella? She left in such a rush. Her slipper was forgotten. The prince don't want to find it. Through all the stairs he's running, but she's gone. But please remember, remember, look the clock. Always remember, remember, look the clock. But please remember, remember, look the clock. Always remember, remember, look the clock. It's already midnight, you have to leave. Your carriage already waits for thee. Already midnight, the clock has seen. The magic spell is gone with the wind. It's already midnight, you have to leave. Your carriage already waits for thee. Already midnight, the clock has seen. The magic spell is gone with the wind. Look the clock.
The clock announced midnight. Cinderella had forgotten her promise and ran desperately, just in time before the magic ended, losing one of her glass slippers. The prince ran after her, worried. He saw a sparkle of the glass on the stairs and found the lost slipper. The prince ordered immediately to all of his servants to search house by house for the owner of such a precious treasure who had stolen his heart. For days, the slipper went around from foot to foot, but sadly nobody could fit in it. Finally, the servants knocked on Cinderella's door. The stepsisters ran over to try it on, but it was useless. They couldn't make it fit. The servants were about to leave when they heard Cinderella singing. They asked her to approach.
She's just a maid, and she didn't even go to the ball.
The stepmother explained. But the prince, who came over to see how they fulfilled his demands, recognized Cinderella's voice.
Cinderella!
He asked them to bring her, and even though she was covered in ashes, he knew right away that she was his princess. Some days later, and always keeping their distance, the stepmother and her two daughters saw Cinderella happily become the prince's wife and regretted ever being mean to her.
The prince and Cinderella got married, yes, at last. The wedding was so pretty. In a carriage they arrived. With her magic crystal slippers, she's shining the night. Bells ringing, violin singing, my story has begun. My dream is blue, my dream is. My dream came true at last. My dream is blue, my dream is. My dream came true at last. The prince and Cinderella let the dreams become their life. Their love was so remembered, many tales were told out loud. Even fairies went out dancing, there was music all around. With the genies and the goblins who were feasting way downtown. My dream is blue, my dream is. My dream came true at last. My dream is blue, my dream is. My dream came true at last.
Morale: you don't need to be rich to become a princess. True love is sometimes all you need.